Alright, let's talk about Jake Evans. The guy's having a solid season with the Montreal Canadiens, and that's great. Really great. But here's the thing. His trade value might never be higher than it is right now. And if the Canadiens want to build for the future, they might need to consider moving him while the timing is perfect. Look, Evans is 28 years old, and while he's playing some of his best hockey, we have to be realistic. He's been a solid two-way center, but is he a long-term piece for a rebuilding Montreal team? That's the big question. He's likely going to hit 35 points this season, maybe even a little more. But will he sustain that level of production for the next 5 years? That's a gamble, and the Canadiens might not want to take it. One thing Evans does well is win faceoffs. He's sitting at 51%, which is respectable. That's a skill that makes him valuable to a contending team, especially one looking for a strong fourth-line center. But let's be honest. On a legit playoff team, he's not a third-line center, and that affects his overall value. So what should the Canadiens be looking for in return? A second-round pick would be decent, but they might be able to do even better. Instead of waiting years for a draft pick to develop, they should target a young prospect who's NHL ready or an RFA that another team doesn't have room for. That way, they get younger while still keeping talent in the pipeline, rather than playing the long game with an uncertain draft pick. At the end of the day, this is about smart asset management. Evans is playing well, but Montreal needs to think long-term. If they wait too long, his value could drop, and they could miss out on a great return. So should they pull the trigger? If the right offer comes along, it might just be the best move for the future of the franchise.